Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to my quick guide to the close quarters maps. Now, have you been having problems with these new maps? Because you're used to the original Battlefield open maps, well, not open maps, but larger maps with your tanks and jets and helicopters, and you've been struggling with these new maps as you don't know what to do really. Well, I've got a few tactics for you. So, number one, do not run around all the objectives capturing them. Capture two and then float between the two. This is a much better tactic as you'll probably die less due to people sitting on flags with C4, and you'll probably kill more people as if they start capturing your objective, you know where they are, but they may not necessarily know where you are. So that is a very good tactic. You could position yourself between B and C, where I was there in that tunnel. You could put yourself on the roof here and jump down into C and then come back up here if B is being taken. And there's many areas on different maps which you could use, and I've just used that as an example on Scrap Metal, which I've noticed is one of the more high action maps, as it seems more close together. It seems taller, but it seems not as wide, and on the levels aren't as big. They don't cover as much of an area. So that's one of the maps I've been seeing this merry-go tactic used a lot recently, just running around in a circle. But I think this is a much better tactic because you get more kills, and also you're probably going to win as well because you'll bleed out the enemy's tickets easier if you've got two objectives and they've got one, instead of gambling and maybe going for the three and then them capturing all three of yours. So you never know. And then my second tactic for today is use a fast firing RPM weapon or a medium firing RPM weapon like the L86, which has got quite high damage. And the reason for that is you want to be getting your shots on target, so you need to be comfortable with it, but also you need a fast firing weapon, because in these close quarters engagements you are going to be running into engagements every couple of corners, and normally you're going to be right next to each other, so you want a fast firing RPM weapon, otherwise you're going to be taken down extremely easily. Now, if you don't have a fast firing RPM weapon and you go into a vantage point, use a fast firing secondary, such as the 93R or the G18, which I've personally been using a lot recently. But really, you want to be using a fast fire RPM weapon, and if you want to use something like the Scar-Rel, I'd go onto the back to car canned weapons or the vanilla maps. So yeah, these are my two main tips for the close quarters maps. Now, you guys may have other tips, but these I think are the most important ones, and these are the ones which are going to get you the most kills and get you the most wins and probably the most points. So guys, if you enjoyed this quick guide, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, which will probably be tomorrow.